Hey s'mores, I'm Shannon Morse. Welcome to Morse Code. So I now officially live in a multi-animal household. I mean, I kind of already did, but now we have a dog. So I have two kitties. Their names are Starbuck and Luna. And I also have a puppy who is about 9 months old. Her name is Sookie. We discovered pretty quickly that Sookie likes to eat cat food. So we had to change the location of the cat's food so that she couldn't find it. But eventually we do plan to give her more freedom around the house so she can kind of roam and we won't have to be in the same room as her. So we are currently training her to not go searching for the cats or searching for their litter box or their food. The litter robot that I have is great since Sookie can't get into the kitty waste. By the time she does get there, if she does smell it, it's all sifted into a hidden container, so she can't actually come in contact with any of the waste. But we ended up getting this feeder robot to manage the cat and the dog, the whole food thing experience a little bit better. And I did want to thank Feeder Robot and Litter Robot for sending me over these bots for review. So we are now using the Feeder Robot to limit the amount of accessible cat food, so the only amounts that are ever out are the amounts that our cats actually eat, and the meal times are more managed. See, we used to have one of those gravity feeders, so my cats could constantly have access to the dry food, but Starbuck likes to graze, so she gained a lot of weight. And I ended up seeing this feeder robot at CES, and I thought it would be perfect to help her with her weight, but also keep our soon-to-be adopted puppy, we didn't have her until after CES, away from potential food, so she would not be eating it. So the feeder robot just came out, and it costs $249. It is automated, it's connected, and it's clean. So to get it set up, you just power it up, connect it to Wi-Fi using the smartphone app, and then you fill it up with some cat food. The back section is called the hopper, and this holds a bunch of food, and it has a little rotating dispenser where the food is measured and dumped into a bowl at the bottom where the cats can eat it. It can dispense up to 1 cup of food portioned into 1/4 increments up to 4 times per day, or 8 times if you use the app to control it. It is best for dry or semi-dry kibble, and it does have an anti-jamming mechanism built into it, so your fur babies always get fed. To clean it, you just hand wash the removable parts and you wipe down anything left. It is BPA free, so it's safe for your cats to use, and the hopper has a locking top to keep your pets from trying to get into it and eating way too much food. And the power cable is also chew resistant. Honestly though, my dog already ate through my USB-C cable for my Pixelbook Go, so I'm not really interested in testing that part out. Now, once the food is dispensed, your kitty or your puppy, if you decide to get one of these for your dog, can eat right out of the bowl. To get them used to it, I put the feeder robot where their old bowl was. I left it unplugged and I manually put food into the bowl until they were eating out of it normally. Then I started using the button on the front of the robot to dispense food while I was in the room with my cats, so they could get used to the sound of it being dispersed. Once they weren't afraid of it, I started controlling it with the app while I'm out of the room. So the feeder robot does have a gravity option just like our old feeder did, a food dispenser option up to 1/4 increments, and it has buttons to change the portion or set up meals. Now, both the feeder robot and the litter robot can be controlled from the same app, which I really like. And just like the litter robot, the feeder robot has sensors to tell you how much food is left so you know when you need to refill it. On the litter robot, it'll tell you when the waste compartment is full. Now in the app, you can set it up to gravity feed and you can do meal times if you don't want to have to control this on the actual robot itself. I have mine set to 2 meal times per day and the meals are tracked. By the way, these meals may look small, but this is in addition to wet food that I also feed my cats daily. It did take me a while to find the perfect time to feed the cats, so I monitored their usual feeding times for a while before setting the times. Now it's set to disperse food just a little while before they usually get hungry in the morning and at night and they go searching for their food. So once we do start letting Sookie roam around the house more freely, there won't be any food left for her to actually eat, because by the time she gets there, the cats will have already eaten. I'm also considering getting Sookie a feeder robot, since this can be used for dog food too, and then she could just like get interested in her own food. Now the settings are very customizable. Do you like how I named mine Dala Kibble? It was supposed to match with the tortoise. Get it? Any Doctor Who fans out there? If you are, comment below. There's a nice little perk built in too. If the food for some reason does not dispense like it's supposed to, the app will notify you so you can manually feed the pets. Or if the power goes out, there's a backup battery with 24 hours of use in a power saving mode. Now, if it does go offline, the schedule of feedings is saved locally and it will keep dispensing based on the set times. So I personally like that it is convenient. It allows for healthier kitties since I can control the meal times better than a gravity feeder, but I also like the 90-day money-back guarantee and the 18-month warranty just in case you have any issues. Since this device was gifted to me by the company, I'm not going to need to use the 90-day money-back guarantee, but Mr. Snubs and I did buy our first litter robot from the same company, and I will gladly buy another one if we get more cats, which I'm still trying to talk him into. I want like 6 cats. Comment below and let me know if you would use a feeder robot. Thanks again so much to my s'mores for watching and subscribing. I'm Shannon Morse and I will see you soon. Bye y'all. This one is Luna. She's my tiny baby. She's also very squirmy. That's why you never see her on camera. There you go. Good girl.